Hi folks, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. This will be episode 17 of the Let's Play 3.0 series, and in this episode, we're going to move the story on a little bit further, because if you remember back quite a few episodes ago now, we were in the Tower of the Bats, and the awakened staff of Triumvirate said that the next thing we needed to do was go and find the Archivist in the Unnamed City. So that is what we'll be doing today. Hopefully Dalinsia is now going to be strong enough to survive in there, because we'll take on a couple of the bosses that are in the Unnamed City at the same time. But as usual, my first thing is to give you a little rundown of what I've done since the last episode. And as you can see behind me, I've set up the sorcery room. So if we have a look around, before we just had the thaumaturgy bench in here. I've made some of these arcane wall banners, which all come with the battle pass, and I've stuck them over the windows, acting as like curtains. We've got the circle of power here, we've got 2 sacrificial stones at either side, arcane braziers lighting up this side of the room. I made these, what are these, braziers of skulls, which are a lot smaller than I was expecting them to be. I was expecting them to be like twice that size. From the picture that you get, but I guess they're actually meant to go on a table or a bench or something like that. They're just a bit small there, but hey ho, that's a setup there. So because above us the nest of Zath, or whatever the Zath altar is called, will emit a white beam when we do it to tier 3. I've used white torches in the various levels. I've put up some normal braziers just to give us a little bit of light in the middle, but if we go up another level of floor, we've got white torches lighting up the windows here, so the building should glow white, and then we'll actually have the white beam coming straight out the top. And the other thing I've done is this top level that was all open plan, I've put a roof on it now. So if we head down to the bottom, where's my stairs? Over here. The problem with it being round at the moment and very little items in it, it's quite hard to work out which way to go. Okay, it is night time. Alright, so we can kind of see, I'm not sure yet whether I want to bring that another level up. That just had like some triangles on it before, and then the fences around the edge, but I've put 2 sloped levels, and I've put the fences around the edge there, and I've put a little bit more height on the central tower. But at the moment the main tower is the same height as the side tower, so I think I might bring that up 1 level just to make it a little bit higher, but we'll see. The general consensus in the comments in the last episode was that the bronze statue against the black stormglass was the better one. So I've replaced the white marble one there with a bronze one. And the other consensus was that these arcane, what are they called? Just arcane banners or something like that, was the favourite option. So I've put one of them over here as well now. But what I've done is on the very edges, I've put archer holes with the crenulated walls, and when we event, I'll go over and get some relic hunter treasure seeker archers, and we'll just stick 2 archers up there, because these are the sides, that side and the other side is where the purge seems to come from, so at least they'll be able to fire some shots, and then we'll have the foot soldiers around the base that will actually finish off the rest of the creatures. So we'll see how that works out. Is that all I've done? I think it is, you know. Right, so what I do want to do is, because I am level 60 now, I can learn star metal weapons. What do I need to learn? Star metal tools I need to learn first, which is here. Then go to weapons, one-handed epic, which means I can craft the star metal short sword. So from our 2 trips at the Mounds of the Dead over the last 2 episodes, we have got 41 star metal bars that we've just taken star metal items and disassembled them in the disassembly bench, and which has given me 41, which is not quite enough for everything. We'll definitely need more star metal, but it will give me enough to make a star metal short sword for me. There it is, because it needs 22. I also need a weapon handle and thick leather. So a weapon handle will be made here, and it needs 1 insulated wood and leather. So we're going to get some leather from these guys here. Alright, in here, let's put that in there, make a weapon handle. 1 will do. We'll take the handle and the leather over to here. Put that in there, and then we can make star metal. Oh, that's a star metal sword. That's not what I want. I don't want that. Let's try that again. Weapons. Short. Star metal. What did I do then? Oh, maybe I just didn't learn it, did I? Star metal short sword. That's the one we want. So, star. That one there. Oh, so it doesn't need leather. It just needs a weapon handle of 22 bars. Okay, it's going to take a wee while to make that because it's an epic item. There we go. Alright, so it does 60 damage with 16 armor pen, compared to my current one that does 47 damage with 17 armor pen. So at 60 damage, that's a pretty good damage. I think I might boost its armor pen. Let's just drop that in there. So let's go up a level to the Tinkerer's bench, which is here. Is there only one kind? Yeah, there's only, let me just check before I do anything. Weapons. Spiked weapon fitting is the top level one. So it is that one, which needs 10 hardened steel bars. I never put on you, so you, it's already got 28, so I think I'll put a weapon damage on that, which is, oh, I've made one already. And there's my, so if I put that on there, then it goes up to 26. And I'll take your weapon damage, which is currently 51, put that on it, and it's 57 now. Okay, so there's the other thing I need to show you, is I've been farming that Scuttler's, oh, what is it called? Skittering Cavern a few times now, and I finally managed to get the Numidian helmet. Haven't managed to get any good weapons out of there, but got the Numidian helmet. And I've taken, in fact, let's just go and I'll show you how it works. So legendary items that you can't repair without a legendary repair kit, which we don't have yet, or I think we've got one. Let me take the horse for speed. So you can't repair them because you don't know how to craft them, but with the Numidian helmet, when you take damage, it repairs the weapon. So if I just shoot over here to where there's a camp outside the den, and I will show you on something. Here it is. Oh, stuck on a tree. Right. So these legendary daggers have taken damage, and I can't repair them. So if I give give them to you. And you have your Numidian helmet on. I set you to attack nothing. So what I'll do is I'll send her in over there. And they will start, oh, they're starting attacking. So go over there and then tell it to stop. She'll start taking damage, and just because she's set to not to attack, she won't fight back. And if I check it's going up and repairing it. She's taking some damage, but she's tough. She'll be able to cope. Oh, we've got another bearer 3 here. Let me just take him out. Nothing on him. How's it looking? Okay, it's fully repaired, so now we'll just say attack. Nothing exciting. We're just running after the horse. Come here. There we go. Right, and now that's fully repaired set of knives. So if I give you your weapon back, I'll keep the knife, skinny knife there. So what I did was I gave her my Seth's truncheon that was way down in durability, and just took her over here and let her get beat up for a bit, and it's now fully repaired. I want your backpack, and then it's a bearer 3, and we got crystal. Okay. I also have been farming these guys quite a lot, and I did get one bearer 3 who did have I think he had a 500, no, it was a 500 and a 250 alchemical base. So I now have alchemical base that I require. So let's head back and we'll go and get ready to start heading to the Unnamed City. So I'll go and get stuff set up, and I will see you when I'm ready to go. Okay, see you soon. Okay, welcome back. So we have the Unnamed City in the background there. So we've come from our base here, and we've just come across in this open entrance here. And unlike previous episodes, I've put a bedroll down. Not that we're that far away from, and you can't put a bedroll down in here. But and I've left the horse there as well, because you can't bring them in either. Right, so we're going to follow this wall down here to get to our first boss. The Archivist is in here, but we've got a boss about here before we start heading in that way. But we might even have maybe 2 or 3 bosses before we actually head into the Archivist. Okay, I think it's actually called the Archives, and the guy inside it is the Archivist. But there's the first boss, which I think we fought a couple of episodes ago, and this is the Brute. So I think you were set on attack nothing, so we need you on guard me. Just to check, you've got the mace, which is excellent for skeletal creatures like this that can't be bled or poisoned or anything, but they get their armor sundered by the mace. Come on. Right, and I'll just stab away at it. Unfortunately, we're still leveling up Dalinsia with stake, which doesn't have quite the same regen effect that the likes of a Gruul has on her. But she seems to be doing okay on this guy anyway. So it's down to 50%, and Dalinsia is only at 95. Never added her to the party. handy to see our health bar on the side. Let's try and keep away from his claws because he does do bleed, so I'm just tacking away on his tail. 3%. And he's down. Right, what does he drop? Some steel bar, a fragment of power, and an armor repair kit. Okay, not great. How are you? Doing fine. Only dropped 300 health. Okay, so we're going to head in this way, and we'll go to the next boss. And I'll see you there. Okay, here we are at the next boss. So if I bring up the map here, so we came down here into this bit, a couple of skeletons here, through this way, a couple more skeletons, and then up that stairs to this guy here, who is the Guardian of the Flame, Watcher of the Flame, or something like that. What I want to do is I want to use my bow as a pulling device. Is that? Ah, it's pulled the whole lot. That's a shame. Alright. So I need him to Dalinsia to fight this guy. And then I'll take on the skeletons once he's off of me.
Die!
Go. Right. Archer. Oh, crippled me. Oh, he's still coming after me. I wonder if she's got the irritate thing. Oh. Enabled. Get lost. Why am I not staggering them? That's better. Right, and then you. Guardian of the Flame is what he's called. Alright, we'll take your steel bars. How are we getting on? Fine. Heal up. He's still getting sundered. Block his attacks with a shield. Oh, I've still got my rubbish Numidian shield. It's going to do a lot of damage to that. Damn, I should have got myself a better shield before I came in here. But I've got one, I got Mistmorn, didn't I? I better at least get a durability kit on it. Dark. It's going down nicely, and Dalinsia is still at 80 something %, so not a big deal. See better. $300 health left. And he's down. 78%. Well done, Dalinsia. Right, what have we got here? Hardened steel daggers. We'll take them and legendary. Legendary weapon, and it goes with our armor kit. Won't bother about the rest. You can't chop them up for anything. There is a chest behind here, but it's usually just got garbage in it. Yep. In fact, let's take the iron bars because we might use that to repair our shield later on. Where's the other skeleton? Arrows. Okay, so that's that one done. Right, so I think what we'll do now is we'll work our way. Oh, we seem to have pulled something. Can't quite. Oh, there it is. A couple of skeletons from down below. one's got nothing. Right, so we need to go kind of down this way. So it's down there somewhere. Where's the... Oh, there's the... So no, it's actually over this way. I'm looking at my mini map now. Ah, yes, here we go. There it is. And there's the... That's where we need to go, over there. Right. Oh, where do you come from?
Take that!
Take that. That. Okay. Anything? No. So there's the obelisk, and we want to go in behind that, but we've got to start getting into corruption over there. So we don't want to be hanging about. The skeletal monstrosity or whatever they're called. Risen monstrosity. Take that. Alright, so we'll come up here. I'm starting to get corruption, so I'm just going to run past these guys. I'm going to attune myself to this, like that. And I'm going to run over here and run through that door. The Archives. Oh, I never took the staff with me. Okay, well, never mind. We'll see what the staff says. I'm not sure whether you have to use the staff in this room or whether it'll just update. But there we go. There is a very large map room that's sunken into the floor. And this ghost-like creature here is the Archivist.
Do not be afraid, bonded one. I am just a shadow, a whisper of what once was. Before the fall, when this kingdom raised knighted pillars of black stone to the sky, I was called the Archivist. Have you come to seek a way free of the bonding bracelet, human?
I have.
There is only one chance, and a very slim one at that. You must assemble the items of power that were present at its creation. The diadem of the Giant Kings, the mask of the Witch Queen, the tears of two races, the star of the champion, the heart of the sands, the shining trapezohedron, and the serpent ring of Set. I fear I set you an impossible quest, human.
Okay, so I could keep going and more stuff, but that is the items that you need to remove the bracelet and escape the land, which we will do over time. But what we're actually here for is to learn Cartographer, which we have now learned. And if we go to our knowledge and look for Cartographer, there it is. We can now make the map room, and we've learned how to make corrupted stone, which is required to make the map room.
Bring me back knowledge.
2% thirst. So I did take 3 water skins with me because you use a lot of water in here. And go up back to 100. And the other thing is, I think it's this wall here. Yeah, E to interact. So because we've got 2 fragments of power, if you press E, you learn the Dark Library, which basically tells you there's esoteric finds that you can find here, blah 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 blah. So now, every time I come here, I can give 1 of the fragment of power, and I learned a new recipe. So in this case it was Yogite Chosen Mask. So let's learn that. We have 1 more. So we learned a Kinscourge statue, which is not that exciting. But you get some really nice weapons from here, but unfortunately it's a pure random RNG chance. So there we go, we'll have to get some more fragments of power, and we can do that by going and fighting some more bosses. So we'll do that next. So I just need to run out of here and head straight past all the corruption, and we're going to head straight south, slightly east to the next boss. Okay, I'll see you when I get there. Okay, we're at the next one. So we came out of here and we just ran straight across this bridge, and then we came around this way and then down the hill and then below the bridge. So the bridge we came across is up there. So the archive room is there. We came along here, we went around that way to come down this hill, and the boss is right at the very back there. But as you can see, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 skeletons lined up before him. So let's see if we can pull as few of them as possible. Or did we? Yeah, we've pulled all 12. Okay. Right. This is where we're going to need our shield to hold out.
God take you!
Starting to go for Dalinsia now. Stuck on rocks. Okay. So many to fight all at once. Just can't get them staggered properly. Got 3 left up there. Get them down slowly. Oh, shield up. Staggered. Right. Two left. Right. How are you? You're at 91% and healing fast, so that's also level 12 now. Right, let's scout for loot while we do a little bit of healing. Take that. Nothing. 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 I can hear something making a noise somewhere, but we've got all these guys now. Right, how are you? 100%. Okay. Alright, I think this is the commander. We'll soon see once the damage numbers come up on Hosaf's. The commander. So he's got the two-handed star metal sword, which is always a problem with his AoE and also his overhand hit. Oh, he's got a sunken chest. That possibly means he has a key. That's the big AoE there. He's done his overhander yet. Oh, hit me there. Move him away from the wall so I can get in behind him, because I get 15% more damage from behind. overhander. 15% left. Oh, stuck in him, stuck in him. And he's dead. Right, what do we get? Another weapon kit, another fragment of power, another steel bar, and let's see if we get a key from him. No, we don't. A lot of putrid meat and some bones. Does that mean this is just a normal chest? It is, but with silver and gold. And that one's got... oh, we'll take that. Okay, commander down. On to the next one. See you in a bit. Right, we're back. I always forget how close these last two are. So we were just fighting the commander just down there, and we've run up the hill, and then you just run in here, and you'll start seeing the purple corruption. There it is. And just at the back there, you can see the white. That white dot is the demon bat, which I think is called Winged Death. There's a stone there, so we'll pull him. We'll pull him out of the corruption so we don't fight him in the corruption. Here he comes. Right, Dalinsia. Oh, that's the big nasty one. So that stuns you, and it also stuns him, so let's use that thing. And then he does his wing thing, which he does get you from behind. Like that. And he does some sort of sonic blast type thing. Oh, there's a big... right, run in, get him. Well, he's stunned. That's his blast thing. So it's also very similar to the albino bat that's at the wing. I think he's maybe got more health than that one though, but I can't remember. But it's very similar. Sundered. Yeah, he's going down, no problem at all. Hit me a few times though. It's annoying thing about that wing attack, so they do get you from behind. Right, so he had steel bar, hardened steel hatchet, armor repair kit, and a fragment of power. Let's see if he's got a key. No. Bat skin, feral flesh, demon blood. Who's our weight? Our weight's fine. Right, but there is a tablet in there. So I want to quickly run in. I think there's also a couple of chests in here as well. You can see the tablet there. Get this one.
Slave, if you have been chosen to work the aviary, be wary. The winged demons that
and then run back out again.
Are fed on the flesh from the sacrifice pits, and they see your kind as prey.
Okay, right, so now I need to head over in this direction to get to the next one. Right, oh in fact no, let's go and speak to this guy. You can just see him over here.
They are intelligent enough to never lose their way.
Although he doesn't look like it, this guy's friendly.
They make excellent servants.
Alright, so do we have a named box on him? Yeah, we've got Warmaker Kalel. So this is the actual Warmaker, of who he has his sanctuary.
I smell you, human. The stench of your kind has not improved throughout the eons. Ashes and dust, human. Ashes and dust. All that remains of what we once were. An echo of an echo. In my mind, I still walk the streets of our city. The iron scent of blood as I pass the temple of the old serpent. The thrumming power in my veins as I chant the ritual of summoning. The intoxication and ecstasy of knowledge. Ashes and dust. When the world was shattered, your people came to us as refugees. We were generous. We gave them the wild north. They built a city there amongst the trees and practiced weird sciences and worshipped their demon gods. For 1,000 years, there was peace and trade among our peoples. But your kind is ever seeking, ever grasping, ever multiplying. War was inevitable, and when it came, it was terrible. I see that you wear the bracelet, human. When the war between our peoples began, we created such to bend the prisoners of war to our bidding. My kind are long-lived and slow to replenish our numbers. And as we dwindled in the war, we increasingly came to rely on human prisoners to provide us with labor. To that end, we created the bracelets. To bond your kind, to control your movements, to allow you to understand our language, and to prevent your kind from escaping. But that was an eon ago. To what purpose they have now been attuned, I cannot say. I was one of the Triumvirate that ruled this land. The Archivist concerned himself primarily with the collection of knowledge, and the Priest King had dominion over our spirits and the rituals of our faith. My people called me the War Maker, for it was my duty to keep them safe, and for a while I did my duty. I held the northern passages against the humans. Together with the Archivist, I established the watchtowers to warn us of the coming of the humans. They burn still, bonded one. When their color changes, it is because those of your kind have crossed the borders to our kingdom with the intent to slay, burn, and kill. In the end, we were betrayed. During a skirmish in the north, the humans revealed a new weapon, forged of their strange science. It smashed through the ranks of my troops, turning those captured in its blast into solid stone. Those who survived fled south to lick our wounds. During this moment of weakness, the Priest King came to me with a proposal. A new ritual to counter the human sciences. A powerful magic to scour the landscape and drive them forth. In desperation, I agreed. Do you understand, human? In ages past, this was the most fertile land in our empire. And then I unleashed the magic that created the sandstorm. And I lost control of it. I betrayed my people to a slow, dwindling doom. I have been alone in the darkness for a long time, human. Few have come to me over the eons. But there was a man who came here years ago. I had not spoken with another being for thousands of years, and there was a hunger in me for conversation. He did not wear a bracelet as you do, so he learned my speech, and he listened to me talk of this city and what it once was. And for a while, as I described it to him, it lived again in my mind. Perhaps I spoke too much. When I told him of the greatest artifact of our religion, the Serpent Ring of Set, he left me to search for it. And now your kind come into my city again, wearing the slave bonds and disturbing the dead. Time has taught me that coincidences are simply patterns that I have not yet understood. Ashes and dust, human.
There we go, that's
Ashes
it.
and dust.
So that gives a little bit of the history of the bracelets and also the sandstorm. I believe in there is the giant snake that he was just talking about, but we're not going to fight that today. I'm going to head over in this direction and try and find the next boss. Okay, see you soon. Well, we're almost at the next boss, but we've just come across this bit, so we've got one of the human mini-bosses. So I think there's like 5, maybe 6 of these random human mini-bosses. So we were here before. In fact, we died here, and we tried to tame one of those Relic Hunter treasure seekers. But we're not going to do any taming this time. We're going to do the same thing. We'll sneak down the right hand side. There we go. Get them pulled. We'll pull them back so they come on their own. It's starting to get dark. And then we'll take these guys out. Oh, another one of those orb guys. Get the orb guy first, please. Those orbs are a pain in the butt. There it goes. Alright, now we can get the... Okay, I'm going to just pause here a little second just so I can get some daylight, so it make it easier for you to see. I'll take that. Oh, and that guy's fallen through the world. Has he disappeared? Yep, okay. Right, so again, we'll use the bow to pull this guy. Or girl, whatever it is. So you don't get any loot from these, but you can get... Oh, it is a girl. Brand of Zingera. You do get legendary repair kits and possibly a fragment of power from them. And they've only got 1500 health, so they're easy to defeat.
You picked the wrong fight.
There you go. Easy. And what do you have? Heart of a Hero, we're not going to bother about because it will disappear before we get home. We'll dismantle that. Yeah, okay. Oh, in fact, no, we'll run up the back because at the back of here are the chests that have got gold and silver in them, which is pulling those other guys there. So grab that, grab that, grab that. We'll run away because we're in a corruption zone. Okay.
God take you.
Two fighters. Come on, Dalinsia. There we go.
Die.
Have you got anything? Take that. And we'll take that. Because now we should be able to repair our shield a little bit just with that iron bars. Yep. Okay. Onward and upwards to the next boss. Right, next guy. So that's where we fought the guy there on this platform. So we've come up the platform and up the hill, and the next guy is, oh, I've forgotten his name, but he's a giant wight who patrols back and forth across here, and there will be plenty of other normal wights and skeletons and stuff round about here. There's another skeleton, so let's clear them out first. Go. What level are you now? 13 now. Might get up to as a normal wight. So I think that guy walking over there is the guy we're looking for. We'll catch up with him in a minute. Take that. I think he's got one of the big two-handed swords, not a star metal one, but one of the big huge swords like that. So he's also massive AoE, and also these guys corrupt you if they hit you.
God take you.
17,000, so they didn't bring that down at all, although they've nerfed all the other damage that our thralls do, but the bosses are the same. Grave Walker, that's what he's called. We're going through him, no problem at all. Get behind him.
God take you!
Do we need another drink? I thought that within the new nerf Dalinsia, like thralls take more damage and do less damage. I thought this would be a lot harder in the Unnamed City than it has been.
Take death!
I was expecting to spend, not necessarily get them killed, but spend a lot longer in between fights having to heal them back up again. Oh, what did we get there? Scorpion Helm. Follower damage, so it's Stygian, medium armor, concussive damage 10%, follower damage 8%, legendary helmet. Okay. Another armor repair kit, another fragment of power, and some junk. Okay. I think that's us probably done. This is almost us all the way back round to the start again without doing the dragon. So that's the jawbone on the way to Sepa Maru. That's the entrance out there, around there to Sepa Maru. And if we keep going this way, we'll encounter two little baby dragons, which we'll take them on. Just as the first one there, look, just to get the dragon horns. Again, it's corruption over there, so let's see if I can pull it. Stop moving. Missed. Oh, get my stamina back up. Here it comes. Make sure we're over here, so we're away from the corruption. These guys are super simple. Let's take our daggers out, just get some bleed on it. We're entering the corruption if we go into that far. Just get Dalinsia to come over here. It's almost dead. There we go. There we go. Right, let's run past here as quick as we can. And just over this hill should be the second one. It is. But this is not in a corruption area, so we can just fight it as normal.
Die!
Dragon hatchling.
Take
16, 18. There we go. And another dragon horn. And we just come over here. We're almost back to where we started. You can see on the mini-map now the skull of the brute. Oh, I didn't mark the rest of the bosses actually. But the brute should just be around this corner. Has he respawned? He has. Yep, so there is the brute again. We're back at the start, and our horse is just over there. So that'll do for today. We've done our little lap of the Unnamed City. Oh, is he getting a bit close? We managed to get ourselves some legendary repair kits and some legendary armor repair kits. Whole pile of junk, and we've pulled them. And we got the legendary helm as well. But that's all I'm going to do, so I'm just going to carry on fighting this guy. I will see you in the next episode, but if you liked the video, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye now.